Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahmanir-Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyaka na'budu wa iyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladina an'amta alaihim khairil maghdubi alaihim waladdallin. Amen. Peace, y'all. Alright, so today, shoulder day. I'm gonna show y'all an efficient workout, efficiency. I personally do not spend a whole lot of time in the gym lifting unless I'm with the crew. Y'all gonna see that real soon. But when I'm dolo, I go in, get what I need, and I get up out of there. And today, this particular day, I had a busy day, so I had to go in and out. So if you need a short, quick workout that's effective, I got you. This shoulders. Now, you seen I did my stretching earlier. That's good for your shoulders, also for your back. It's just good for your spine. It's good to hang every day, trust. Then I was jumping around, getting the blood flowing, getting, just getting pumped up because I didn't do my cardio before this one. And look, this is simple. This is simple. The primary movement for shoulders is my standing shoulder press. So I do a lot of it. I start light. I'm warming up through the movement. Start with light weights, and I just keep going up until they get heavy. And I'm doing about 10 reps each set until I can only do a few. And then I'll come down and weight and do the same thing, or get more actually. But people are making this way too complicated. You're making it more complicated than it is. You don't need a billion goofy exercises for each muscle group. You need to do the basics well. And when I say well, do it a lot. And do a lot of reps and go up in your weight, a lot of sets. I don't want to hear this 3-set bullshit. You ain't doing nothing in 3 sets. 3 sets is only acceptable if it's like a ancillary movement. And that's just something way after you've done your main stuff, okay? Supplemental things. Okay, I have to peel out a little bit. Weight starting to get a little bit up there. I had a shoulder injury in January. I used peptides to heal it, and it did heal it. But every now and then, I feel a little something. And so today I don't feel mega strong. Well, I do feel strong. I feel strong every day, but I just feel like, let me be easy on this shoulder. But I'm gonna still go up to probably about the hundos. I just don't feel right without touching on them hundos. I don't care how I feel. It's a standard. And the reason why I stand and do these is because I'm a boss. Because I'm like Rashid. Nah, but for real, it's excellent for strength, for raw power. Now, typically when you see people doing shoulder presses standing, they're doing a push press. So they're using that kinetic energy from the ground up and kind of pushing through their knees all the way up through their shoulders. But I'm not doing that. I'm doing a strict press. It's a difference. So I'm not giving myself any inertia or any momentum from the floor up. These are the hundos. And we manhandle that. It don't matter how I feel. I'm going to manhandle some hundos. So all right, so from the hundreds, we went down to, I don't even know what that weight is. Matt can throw that up on the screen. I can't see it from here. So anyway, standing, doing your presses is excellent for your core, for your obliques, for your back, for your lower back. Some people be talking about what they don't know. You're gonna hurt your back. No. You prevent yourself from hurting your back by doing movements like this because you're fortifying your back, you're strengthening your back, right? It's not likely for somebody to train like me to have back injuries because typically when people have back injuries, it's because of a lot of strength deficiencies in their back and their core. I have a very strong core. If I sit down and do sit-ups, I'll do it all day because my core is strong, and exercises like this keeps your core strong, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. And say for instance, I do happen to sit down and do shoulder press. Let's say I'm with some homies that like to sit down and do it, right? I'm gonna be way stronger than them because the way I do it standing is a lot harder. See, when you're sitting and doing the movement, you have leverage. It's just so much easier. I could do so much more weight sitting, but I just rather, look, this is what I like to do. I like to do the more difficult route, okay? You don't have to do that, it's not mandatory, but I think you can see it kind of works for me. Now y'all see like shoulder press, it's hitting every head of the shoulder. Front, rear, side, traps, and rhomboids. You getting it all with shoulder press. But you ain't gonna get that doing 3 sets, okay? So from here, we doing the side delt raises. And the standard, y'all, listen, I've said this before. Put in a comment right now how many you're supposed to be doing before you see how many I do. We have a standard of what is to be done on your side delt raises. And let's say you do delt raises, you do 10 reps, and you want to step it up to what you're supposed to do. What I showed you right here. Don't lower the weight and do it. Keep the same weight. You can do it. Because I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. After you hit that 10, what you're used to doing, it's going to be very difficult. Good. Good. That's how you grow. That's how you get them boulder shoulders, big delts like you see here. And I'm not trying to show off or anything. I'm showing y'all what y'all can do too. Us men, we got to hold the line. We got to fortify ourselves. So go ahead and get them big shoulders, my brother. If you're slow and you didn't see how many we did 20. So we're doing reps of 20, okay? And on the last set, new standard, you're gonna see, you go up in weight and do it. I know it hurts, that's the point, don't care. But do it anyway. Getting a good pump, y'all can see I got an excellent pump right now. 2 exercises so far, that's it, right? Next, we're gonna finish it off with some shoulder shrugs. I know y'all wanna see some rear delts, you wanna see front delts. I'll tell you this, I never do front delts. I find it unnecessary. But I do rear delts, but not today. But shrugs, you gotta do your shrugs, baby. And go heavy. Go heavy. Pull them up, hold them, squeeze it at the top. This is why I don't have to wear fancy clothes. I think it's weird for men to wear fancy clothes anyway. But anyway, look, you wear anything, it's gonna look good because you're doing your shrugs, you're training your body properly. And them big, broad shoulders give you that illusion of that V taper. It's not even an illusion, it's really real. Now listen, fellas, I want y'all to avoid something. Avoid all this nonsense I'm seeing on the internet with these quarter zip sweater bullshit. Fellas, we need to be fortifying ourselves and concerning ourselves with strengthening our bodies, our minds, and our bank accounts and our spirits. Not worrying about fashion is goofy. Let the women handle the fashion and worry about looking cute and all of that stuff. Fellas, hold the line, be men. There's nothing wrong with men being men and men being so concerned with looking cute in a sweater. That's not manly, all right? So a word to the wise is sufficient. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.